anytime we're expressing something that we haven't shared before, whether that's a song or whether that's a poem, or maybe we're speaking a truth that we've known that we need to share, but we just haven't found the courage to do it. And then when we finally do it, that's an expansion. That's a moment of expansion where we are moving beyond the boundaries that we had laid for ourselves, and we're taking what feels like a risk to share something that is really close to our heart and really important, right? So this is expansion. This is huge, and it's a moment to congratulate, right? And then what can happen, and what happens a lot of times, is maybe after the fact, maybe we're feeling doubtful about what was shared. Maybe we're starting to question, was that the smart thing to do, to share whatever that thing was, right? And there's a part of us that is maybe low-key panicking about what was shared. And this is incredibly normal. That's an old story of the mind, of the ego, where previously maybe it wasn't safe for you to share that thing, or maybe you didn't feel as safe. And so all that is the ego trying to keep you safe, going, hey, like, are you sure this is okay? Because previously it wasn't the best idea. Are you sure this is okay? And we don't need to beat up on the ego. It has its place at the table. We just don't want it driving the bus. So in that moment, all you need to do is just simply say, hey, thank you so much for letting me know that this feels like a risk. And yes, this was scary for me, but I'm safe now. I'm safe now, and it's okay now. Handle that part of yourself very gently, because that part of yourself is trying to protect you and does in fact have what it perceives as your best interest at heart. And in so doing, every time we can work with that voice inside of us that has doubt around the validity of what we're sharing, or has doubt around the safety of what we're sharing, and give it compassion, right? And give it comfort. And give ourselves compassion, and give ourselves comfort in that moment. And that this is the way that you're choosing to live your life now. You're choosing to live your life from a place of authentic expression. And so this is where we're using our personal will to override the old stories. So let the old stories know that, hey, thank you for serving a purpose, but you're no longer valid in the life that I'm going to lead moving forward. And that's all it is. So in so doing, we're following the contraction with yet another expansion. Right? And every time you share is an opportunity to further expand in that way, right? To sort of deprogram or rewrite the program that you follow by default when it comes to sharing of yourself in a way that's meaningful and in a way that is close to your heart. So I hope that helps. Keep going, and let me know if there's anything I can do to help.